Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess. Now this is a general reading for you, and these are the cards that we have these cards represent the energy that brings you to the situation that you're in at the moment. So we have the Hierophant and the Lovers. The Lovers card, two major arcanas, so there's been some pretty full-on energy happening, some full-on things happening for you, Aries, and I get a real sense of searching for answers here with the Hierophant. This is the wounded healer Chiron in the cave here. He's pointing up to the light. This is, a gifted counselor, a wounded healer, someone that can help others. He's a teacher energy, but he can't heal himself. But he has the scroll of wisdom. He's learned a lot away on his path. But he's really, what I'm really drawn to is being pointing to the light, really looking to above or divine for answers, looking for answers of the higher kind, philosophical kind. Why has this been happening to me? What's the meaning of life? All those sort of bigger, what's the purpose of this? Like why? Coupled with the Lovers card, it's around relationships. And it's around your choices in relationships or previous choices that have been made in a relationship, and kind of seeing the consequences of where they've happened, seeing where you've been hurt in the past, and kind of, really trying to make some sense of that from a higher perspective, from a higher level. And so I feel like there's this real sense of wanting to move on from that, from moving on from, it could be that someone has made a decision that's actually really hurt you, like someone hasn't chosen you. Or there's a choice here in love that's surrounding this with the Lovers card. So there's been some sort of choice in love where someone has been chosen and someone hasn't. And that's caused this energy here of the Hierophant of really doing a bit of soul searching and trying to work out what's going on. Even, on the higher energy, someone really trying to find those answers. It could be, a healer. You could actually be a healer. There's this healing energy coming in. Psychologist, psychotherapist, all those sort of energies. But it's just this real sense of trying to make sense of what happened. What happened? Why did they choose? Why did they make that choice? Why did that person make that choice? Or why did you make that choice? And it's someone was chosen over somebody else. And so where that lands, where does that leave you, Aries? Where does this energy kind of go to? We have the Star card and the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, again, it's a wounded healer. So I think we're dealing with some past hurt and looking at trying to rebuild trust within a relationship. This King of Cups, this is Orpheus. And he's, again, the wounded healer. So this has come up twice for you guys, Aries. And the thing with him is he is always constantly, doesn't want to dip his feet into this water. He doesn't want to connect emotionally with somebody or with a new situation because he's a very sensitive, poetic soul. He can charm anybody. He's the sort of image of like a healer or a priest, somebody that is very good at helping others deal with their emotions but can't process their own very well. Kind of, it's this weird ambivalence that's happening between being really good at helping others but can't help yourself. And with this King of Cups, it's someone that's always kind of looking over their shoulder, looking back at the past. Just, is that still going to happen? Is that there again? Is that pattern being repeated? Am I going to get hurt again? And so, but coupled with the Star card is renewed hope. Renewed hope. We can see the star. This has been opened, and it's taking a good hard look at something, a good honest look, and something has been revealed within this situation, perhaps from a higher perspective, because I feel like you've been searching for those answers, and something has opened up within this situation, whether it's information someone has opened up, you've opened up, or there's been some sort of revelation. There's some sort of information that has come forward that's really opened this up. And there's been, the Star card is that there's light in the darkness. There's still darkness here, but there's light now illuminating. And so this is opening the box and actually you know, these are the sprites that are coming out here. This is Pandora's box being opened. So these are like, you know, it's looking at all things like old age, and they're looking at reality and the honesty of a situation of, you know, birth, death, all that sort of stuff, like really taking a good, honest look at it. And so, with this King of Cups energy, I think it's about finally being able to put the past to rest and to see some sort of renewed hope. So, this could actually be it's learning to trust again, Aries. So, this could be whatever this situation is, or whoever this person is, you're learning to trust again. So there's something within this, if this is a new relationship or it's a relationship that's being resolved, or it's just an internal journey of learning to trust people, there's this real healing, deep healing of an old wound happening here. So it's quite deep. I'm feeling quite deep and profound, Aries. So it's beautiful, very beautiful, but I'm actually feeling quite sad in my heart. This deep sorrow, and it's kind of is what I'm feeling right this moment. But it's not. It's like when you feel an emotion, and you know it's there, but it's not actually affecting you. If that's making any sense. So perhaps that's some of the feelings around this. But also, I feel like this deep sorrow has come up to be healed, deep sadness. So, some of the challenges around this is learning to accept help from others, to actually be open to receive. These are the challenges, the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is you can see she's quite a lonely, aloof figure. See the barren landscape around her. She is standing with her sword upright. She's very much element of the mind. She takes refuge in the safety of the intellect and the mind, not the emotions. Again, not wanting to connect into those emotions because that doesn't feel safe. See how she's throwing that jug of water, the water representing emotions? She's throwing that away. But she's almost not allowing herself to be human. She's a little bit she's too protective. You know, those people that are kind of don't allow themselves to make mistakes. They're just very, very protective energy, but there's a loneliness with this queen. And the Six of Pentacles, this is the king offering Daedalus security, safety, security, money, and feeling that you can trust the situation. And so Daedalus is actually being open to receive this from the king. So it's about also trusting, being open to this. So the challenge is actually trusting the situation enough to be open and allow it to become something solid and stable in your life, and trusting that it is not just all going to fall apart. So this is the advice from Tarot, Aries. And we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, and that's pretty much saying, you know, it's all about the Pentacles. So this could be around a work opportunity, but I feel like this is very much, it's funny because it feels, it could be about a work opportunity that something that on your career front that's actually hurt you in the past. But the advice is that there's something new and big on the horizon here, and that you need to make a decision about whether you're going to take that. I just keep getting take that with open arms. It's about stepping and receiving. So this Ace of Pentacles here that Poseidon's holding up. And see again, the Queen is offering. The Queen is offering Daedalus an opportunity. And here's the opportunity here in the Ace of Pentacles. There's something on offer here. There's an opportunity, a relationship. Something big is on offer for you guys, Aries. And the advice is to be open to receive that and to take it. It might require leaving something that has previously felt quite safe for you in order to step into this new, to trust the process enough to take a risk and step into this unknown territory. So whether it's leaving a job or starting up a new business or starting a new relationship, it's really, it's a testing, it's a challenge, it's saying, it's calling forth to actually step forth and take this. And so then we have, as the kind of outcome, these, I love these two cards together so much. When they came out, I was just like, oh my God, Aries, that is so awesome. The Sun coupled with the Ten of Swords. You know, we're talking about a situation that has hurt you in the past. The Ten of Swords is the ending of that. And you can see the clouds are leaving, and in comes Athena, the goddess of truth and wisdom, and putting a stop to it. There's clarity, and there's the truth has come out. And again, the trusting and truth is very, very important, but it's bringing you so much happiness. It's going to, because coupled with the Sun card, oh my goodness, this Ten of Swords energy can sometimes be a situation that takes a lot out of you. You can see Arestus here. Finally, it ended. So sometimes it's even like a, well, it could be anything. It could be a bad breakup. It could be that leaving a job that was so awful. It could actually even be the passing of somebody. But I don't feel like that. It is that. That's why I'm saying it can be this really intense ending energy. But what I'm getting coupled with the Sun card, it is like something is, this is going to make you so happy that this has finally gone and ended. This Ten of Swords energy that's come in, and there's a new dawn. We can see there's a new beginning coming through for you guys, and it's so exciting. Like, the Sun card is, this is the god, the Sun god. This is Apollo, the god of healing and light. The Sun, it could be a Leo. It's a Leo energy, but it could be a new Leo coming into your life. But the Sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. It's all about happiness. So this ending is bringing you beautiful, beautiful happiness. And the ending is, the Ten of Swords is really about where your mind has been stuck. It's the element of air. It's your mind, the swords, and we can see these swords are all kind of been stuck in the ground. And it's about negative thought patterns, about negative beliefs that have been around. It could have been passed down from your parents, from generations, and it's about letting go of that. And I really think it's got a lot to do with trust. And I think that you will finally be able to see clearly, because I feel like this is what you've been wanting, is the seeing things from a higher perspective. You'll actually be getting that clear sight, this oversight, and so that's going to allow you to kind of move on and allow this to finally put this to rest. Whatever this situation is that's been overhanging you, it could be dysfunctional relationships, it could be bad work, toxic workplaces, toxic relationships with people. It could be always failing, never succeeding. It could be always being hurt in a relationship. Someone's always cheating on you. You're always choosing the wrong thing. Whatever it is for you, you're always getting in debt, always getting someone that's hurt. That might be, I'm getting physical hurt. Yeah, I'm just getting you able to see, could be relationship with your parents, toxic relationships with your family members. So whatever it is, you're definitely able to move on from this, Aries. And I pulled out a spirit card for you, and this is making so much sense now, because you got Tanzanite, which is clarity. Oh my gosh, and that's all around your third eye energy. You see that beautiful violet, bluey violet color there. It's all about psychic and being able to see things from a higher perspective and opening up that third eye chakra there. And so for you, some of you who are kind of quite psychic, might be into the light workers, might be into the psychic arts, this is really going to help you. But even if you're not, this is really going to help you find clarity within the situation, because I think that is the highest thing that is going to help you just finally lay this lack of trust of being hurt in the past to rest. And it also opens you up to your spiritual wisdom, which is what you were searching for in the Hierophant, and able to share this knowledge from your heart with the world. So it's opening up and being able to give and receive. So it's really, really beautiful. And it also helps you communicate with your soul or the higher parts of you, your spirit, whatever it is that you want. So this is really gorgeous Tanzanite energy for you guys. If you know any meditations about opening a third eye, or just, it's about uncluttering your mind as well, decluttering, so that there's the space, meditation or anything like that, sitting out in nature, so that there's space for you to be able to download this information, get your mind clear, find some clarity within this situation. So really, really positive for you guys this week, Aries. I feel there's going to be a huge relief, a huge healing on offer here. And with that 10 of Swords energy, but it just feels so good. I'm so glad for you. It's not, it will take a while for the happiness to kind of come through. With the relief will come first, but the happiness will come. Joy and happiness will come of this. So if you'd like to hear more, Aries, that's it for this week, but I will be uploading these regularly. So please subscribe, like, or leave a comment. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.